zoological exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top shelf mandibular secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. I'm freezing my assets off on Cloyster, a long-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloyster's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty, bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close, although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh, they've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone on my staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold? They're charging! Get him off me! Get him off! Security team, shoot him! Merciful law, what am I paying you for? Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts.
Awaiting hostility. Please stand by until hostilities
That should go
commence.
without saying. Unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomess. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat. Preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum. Until then, bottoms up to your bottom line.
What say we change the subject? This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Big tough day that you won't forget. This morning not a trace of free bread when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you find. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila. When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
When you drink Purple Berry Tequila.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink Purple Berry Tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride in the purple worm when you drink Purple Berry Tequila. So have another purple berry, have another purple berry, have another purple berry tequila. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us
That's a crazy
even
going.
larger.
And now, back to it. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims.
Try bubblegum slims, but rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry, you can always craft us more.
A double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba, at home or at work.
Buy the pack or the case.
It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop, do-bop. Bubblegum, bubblegum. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. Long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, ooh, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-doo-wop. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims, bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims. The flavor won't stop till the very last.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This one reminds me of the morning we drove
Peptic ulcers are barking today.
A good day for personal freedom.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant spec in elite the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau City. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of self-sufficiency, the tightest of tight ships. Outages and life support are rare, not worth mentioning. Forget I mentioned it. The Undisputed Claim is home to a cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower office.
Ready to waste it on your command.
In the bowels of the ship. All
Commander, you're bleeding. Anyone else? Here, medic.
Troublemaker approaching.
Look no further.
Wow, that's large!
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth. Knows you
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I can help you whip something up.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum. Leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. Now here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I wouldn't give for a... Got something that needs doing, Commander? Thought I knew full... He was a... You know what really gets me? Not one person...
The uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the complicated loner. You can be sure that my race will never, no, they'll never, ever be loaded.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee. And my
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another? Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this, but if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
These predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. Now, upward and onward. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
A lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose love spun around when he came to town. A marketeer who was spotted kept it up in the loop.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now, with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause. Faith is trust without evidence. You deserve far more than that. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Basar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be, but I trusted the plan. And lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement. Sorry to disappoint. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot.
Yes.
I'm confident that Vicar Levin played a part as well. But you can negotiate the credit with him at a later date. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility?
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
That was not my question. What is your envisioned outcome for this disputation?
And salt tuna fillets.
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. Now for something a little different, totally, if not thematically.
I doubt Auntie would see such parody as anything less than a loss, but I confess, I am curious to speak with her directly and hear her. What do they call it? Pitch. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to mediate.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
A moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said.
The plan is always in motion. Much like you, it would seem.
The old corporate thinking will only...
Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spirton, necessity the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat. Yes, in reality, I was recommended for my position by the preceding bishop. Thank you for that charitable assessment. My predecessor, presiding Bishop Orlo, and I had a close working relationship. He knew I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. The compromises made. He had many such regrets at the end of his life. Likely not. But it is the responsibility of every student to surpass their mentor in understanding and sentiment. And I can reliably assert that I have done that. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
An improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook, with a fresh new canton surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are winning.
I believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or impairment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that ways and plans to hold and ignore. Control, that's our highest goal. Pitch them on some moral grace. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say. I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
She said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb.
You're doomed to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's proudly show our appreciation by spotlighting our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Desmond Buchanan Milver Street, for his outstanding service on Paradise Island. Milver Street orchestrated a propaganda-driven initiative which, aided by an outsourced contractor, turned
Trying to figure out where this meeting spot is.
potential protectorate belligerents into productive anti-personnel. All without firing a single expensive bullet or risking anti-troops and the expense of their unfortunately contractual medical care. Quite the feel-good corporate interest story. If only Security Commander Babylon Carr had tried such creative tactics with her invasion force.
Oh, worry about
This is why
that.
Milver Street is our employee of the fiscal quarter and she is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a GALXEY Greatest Anti-Executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply. Now, on to other things. I don't know about
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crack.
like this.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's a sandwich you want to eat. A crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Whoa, whoa.
soon. Don't try to make your own crowd where we pass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for travel to your favorite end. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plan.
Alright, I mean, these are negotiations.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. I consider this song a real standout number, assuming you have taste. Well.
It is taking every fiber of my willpower to keep this from turning to violence. I'd say farewell, but do less damage seems more appropriate. You see me again, it'll be the last sight you ever see.
What the fuck was that? You left? What you leave for? Bro, she left for no reason.
Cause nothing survives when it's flash bright at 405 degrees.
Heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Activision, we strive to be 110%.
So grab a pack of deep fried breath, there's such a tasty treat. You know when you eat Scratch Crisp.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Oh, spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed. I suppose you've passed muster. Certainly not averse to getting your hands dirty. But the give and take of deal-making is another matter entirely. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology. Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
Both of you. Cooler heads will prevail. This shit right here, it's pretty stupid. You got 2 different entities essentially on the same side already, with different viewpoints, obviously, politically and economically. Both wanting to get rid of the whatever they are, prostate or whatever they are, trying to blow up the universe. And first thing y'all do is take shots at each other.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
Actually, oh, yep. Yeah, I mean, I like both of those. The top one is what I would personally say. But the second one, yeah. Because if Auntie pays for advertising to these guys, and these guys do the research, Auntie could fund the research for both.
No one said anything about paying, but...
Don't be asshole.
It would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive. Involving money in science seems questionable, but having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly. Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And I assure you that Auntie's Choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined. On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all. Where Auntie's Choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience. So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly. We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
This is annoying. This is why. I have 6 points in each of these. And they both require fucking 14. That there's not even a side quest to get me to the I level. Oh man.
Exactly right. I will want to run some calculations to be sure, but I'm willing to concede on this point for now. There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands. The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice would actually use it. For good, of course. In a gainful manner. A 50-50 split?
So?
That's so equal.
Get over it. Get the fuck over it. So?
A poke in the eye would cost me less overhead. So? If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later. I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice. I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom? That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
Well, that was an asshole remark. I'm trying not to
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and
sure,
probably should
no
withhold
matter what you
extremely
do,
dangerous chemicals if not
unchanged
properly notified of what they
goes
will be
with here
used
and with
for.
me.
I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I? While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it. Certainly. I'll even extend our corporate partner's micro discount to Ruth as a show of good faith. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be. Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward. By all means, know your worth and own your accomplishments. Perhaps when I'm more out of earshot, though. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice. And do come see me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself. One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider. We'll of course provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details.
Oh, so you can convince them to work together.
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought. First, we must reclaim Spyreton from the enemy. Spyreton once served as the Order's headquarters, due to its proximity to the archive. Its loss was an affront, and remains so. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge.
I already did that. We're good there. We're good there. We actually teleported to the rift, or to the archive first, and then teleported here, or teleported to the ship. So, we're already good on that end. All right.
Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprises, but you are proving an exception to that rule.
I love these
With such a device in hand, bypassing the rift should be as rudimentary as pie. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length in one of our labs, provided all goes according to plan.
A lot of twists and turns that can happen, and you can alter the story by a lot. You know, just by not doing a side quest here and there. For instance, there's 5 slots in my ship. Well, Marisol just left for still don't know what reason. I guess because I botched the friend thing, mission, whatever. But she stayed forever, so I don't understand why she just left there. But I don't know who the other two spots are supposed to be. Maybe the first one was supposed to be Vivian, and I killed her. So, yeah. Oh well. I mean, if you know, let me know. I have no idea, and then I don't know who the other spot it is either. So.
There is a computronical
Not like I
key
can
that you
run
will
out the
also
whole
need to
squad
locate
anyway,
within
but
the
just point
archive
out
called the
to
Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more.
Yes.
Rift data. And how did you come by this acquisition, if I may ask? It troubles you
Vivian.
what you had to do to get this data.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Huh. So she was. I could have saved
It must have been a difficult choice.
Essentially, what it's saying.
But difficulty is not a metric useful in judging a decision as right or wrong.
And there
Something
were side
hard is
missions in the
only
beginning that I
hard.
didn't do.
Time
I said,
determines the rest. Until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
That was some damn fine intermediation, Commander. You might just have a future in finance. You know, after Anti and the Order trounce the Protectorate.
Oh, that trophy. Nobody's here. I could steal all this. Yeah. I want that trophy though. Poker table. And awesome. Yeah,
From every contract. In the red, learn to negotiate.
Fast travel to my ship.
The
And while we
chum bar is
traveled
made from
there,
the finest coagulated
I'm going
slurry of
to
both animal and vegetable byproducts.
one more key.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. Fancy kid. Wow, that's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Borscht, oh Borscht, it's not the worst unless it's Borscht, oh Borscht. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweetmeats, lungs to hearts.
Alright, I'm back.
All the tastiest parts.
Ears
to hots and rears to tits.
Hand sanitizer is great. And I love the man wipes.
It's not the worst unless it's Borscht. Grab a can today.
Probably should took the robot, but oh, Marcel's gone. Oh, whoops. Matter of fact, what is this? Oh shit! That's not your computer. Oh.
My trust issues, Commander.
No course, risk smoke in our gun. Whisker extraction. Pulverized bones, means for food I can crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
These temporary indignities of the
First, we don't
body
get
are
to the
nothing.
fire.
5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, work in the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting
Fast
some
travel.
fancy woolly
I gotta
cow.
zoom all the way in to
Big
fast
Don?
travel.
No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borswurst.
There. I'm about to say, God dang it. And I've already killed everybody there, by the way, by myself. So, yeah. I just don't know how to get all the way to the top yet. So maybe they'll give me a key. Or the key I'm looking for. I should say.
Soft serving of feral
That's my guy right here.
boosts productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory.
Hey,
You're responsible for us working with these short-sighted consumerists.
Shut that shit
Well,
up.
better additional
I'll
than
shoot
subtractional,
myself.
I surmise. It is time, yes, that we commit our
Look,
forces
I'll
to your
shoot
intended
myself,
assault on
okay?
Spyreton.
That's what it's gonna be. Keep fucking around, you're gonna find out. There's nobody there. So
The predicted hour/minute/ our scheduled reinforcements should be here in no time. I'm sure they'll arrive at the most optimum moment.
Oh, never mind. Oh shit. Maybe there's one guy.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
There's literally one guy.
Trouble ahead.
Oh wait, I want to switch this gun. Oh, he's tiny. Oh, he's tiny. Oh shit. It actually
Clear. Let's
Yo,
stake our
that's
claim.
crazy. So, wait. Nah, that's probably not a good idea. No, wait, it might. So if I damage the ball and I shrink him, that should work, right?
Rivals are no doubt sitting
Pretty sure that works. Should work. Seriously.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors.
Oh yeah, now I can get scared. Now I gotta level up one more time.
Starting with Asta
God dang it, bro, that's
Senior
annoying. Because I'm pretty sure what I need is in there in that fucking case. And if it's not, and it's not a gold gun, I'm gonna be mad.
vibrant Arcadian market.
Look at this. They don't gotta fight anybody. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're all welcome. I already destroyed all the turrets. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah. You didn't have to do anything. They're already dead. That's right. You're so welcome. All you gotta do is walk in and look pretty. You lost absolutely 0 personnel. I don't even know where the one guy came from. He must have actually came out
I've been
of
trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor. Unforeseen factors, random elements, or anomalous outliers. I suppose bad data is data.
And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter.
Yeah, this is where I was stuck at. I was like, man, what am I supposed to do here?
Trash disposal
Okay. See, I had to go through. I already did this because it told me to find the towers or whatever. Hey, on this one, I was like, Okay,
enough
we bust through
negative
everybody. Boom, boom.
reinforcement
It's
for
like, oh,
now.
you need a key card. Da,
Until
da, da,
next
da. And
time,
I'm like,
everybody do your jobs like your CEO
but it's
is
not.
watching
There's
over
no
your
power. Turn it
shoulder.
on. How do I
Because
turn it on?
I probably am.
Trying to find out. I gotta do all this other stuff. I had to do all these other missions first. Had to do like 5 other missions
Now
for this,
on to other things.
and then come back here.
Thank you so much for tuning in
That's
to
why
the one
everybody's
wireless
dead.
station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
What, let me talk to you?
As predicted, Spyreton is ours. Above average work.
Field work
Okay.
without data collection is an
numerous
idle time
calculations to
pass.
think about.
Re-enable the Spyreton. How you do that? Unlock the lift to Spyreton from inside the entrance of the archive. Bring oh, sorry, I gotta go to the archive. Okay. Copy. Gotcha. And lucky for you. Oh wait, ooh. Hold on, upgrade time. Ooh. What we got? Dumb aggression. Now's companion ability now grants or now goads rather than taunt. In addition to targeting now, goaded enemies have reduced attack speed, step out of cover, and do not use cover for the duration of the effect. Ooh, that's pretty nice. And then full cylinder. Now it's companion ability fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling the total damage you deal. Additionally, damage enemies killed by Niles as part of the ability explode, dealing damage to other. Oh my gosh! Yeah, we got the Niles. We taking that, bro. That's crazy. All right, what you got, chick? Self betterment while in party. Your inhaler heals for more plus 25 to restore. Okay. Undangerable for 3 seconds after inhaling. Nice. What is this? Auto injector alignment. Over longer time with no efficiency loss. Or drug lasts for significantly longer duration. So this one gives plus 25% health restored from the inhaler when I use it. And I become invincible for 3 seconds. Versus the effect lasting 10 times longer. Why can't I just have both abilities, bro? Why they gotta do me like this? It's dumb. Well, I'm gonna use the inhaler more, so we're taking that.
Drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
Right, inhaler charge, another one. Hey. Alright, region. Now we gotta go here to the archive. It's over here.
Now,
Gain
a
entry
catchy
to
pitch
the
for Anti's
water.
products you simply can't live without.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That
Oh,
way's a minefield.
I don't care about that.
I laugh at danger.
Yeah,
I'm a
I could just
getter
rat her
and
out now. I don't even need her
Whoosh!
for anything
That's
at
the
all.
sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the
Archive,
herd.
fast travel, yeah.
Eat Purple Berry
Alright,
Crunch
we
by
there.
Auntie's Choice.
We there, boys.
Flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a go-getter?
Fine.
I got a new cost card. Bro, I keep finding these little cards. I keep finding cards everywhere.
May you ascend
I don't even know how many I have now. I'm going for a full deck collection. 2 of them. So we got 2 new ones. We got Steve the Chaos Moret. And we got Celeste Fairbrook. All right, yeah, Celeste, yeah.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
I just got shit like everywhere, huh? Oh, man.
Wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill and easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include.
What you got over here?
Chronic itch, inflammation,
No chest?
night
Some gears?
sweats, flatulation,
Fancy.
lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Went into the archive. I gotta do this message or whatever. Gotta find one of those Comcast things. Broadcast stations, excuse me. Comcast things. Do. Yeah. The original gamer fuel. The only gamer fuel for me. Currently.
And prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Anti's
Given how entrenched the Protectorate are here, we ought to consider a strategy. Crossing our fingers don't count.
We could, considering Spyreton's ours.
Yeah,
Just, I'll find a way to
Let's
control
do it.
the loop from here.
That's
if
the whole
we wish to
reason we
calm it
did it.
down.
I want to see what happens. Okay. Maybe we should also search around, try and find means that we can enforce somehow. All right, let's focus on getting reinforcements in then. All right, hear me out. Maybe an ill-advised frontal assault is the last thing they're expecting.
Ain't opposed to that, but I reckon our better bet is bringing in some backup.
Yeah.
There's a reason
All right,
folk go on and
yeah,
on
yeah.
about strength in numbers.
Happily.
Next time.
We need to go there first. And that's the archive. So the list right there, like that. Ooh, workstation. Ooh. What? Yeah. Right, what can I make? A lot of shit. Okay. What do I need? Holy crap. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's just. I don't know why. Every time. Wish there was an auto like reboot button. Like, all right. Shock rifle. Energy. Ooh, that's nice. Make one of those. The ammo. Do need some ammo. Sure. I needed that. Alright. Sure. I already got one. Oops. Alright. Mods. Shock rifle. Oh. Mathematician's manual. Ooh, that's nice. Ignore a single incoming hit every 10 seconds. Oh, so it's consistent. That's nice. As long as you haven't taken damage in the last 10 seconds, your gadget energy recharge rate is increased significantly. Ooh. Yeah, let's, what are we giving? Since they like to blow me up, or try to anyway. Alright. Wait, there's more? Oh yeah, helmet mods, of course. Do I have any new helmets?
To the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you
switch up some armor, baby. Oh yeah, that's better. I like that. I like that. Oh, what's this? 3B8924. What's that mean? I wonder if that's the amount of money I've collected over the game so far. If it is, that'd be cool. 3,892,000,000 whatever. That's cool though.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
What would be the best pairing with this? Projectiles that come too close will be automatically destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. And a melee to the top, sparing authority, enemies attacks marked, or companions. 5% weaker, that's nice. They just get weaker over time. That one's crazy too.
You can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice.
Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm about to fight. I gotta put on the helmet. Don't change the difficulty. Oh no. Don't change it up. Yeah.
No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits.
What's up? Protector troopers.
It's Auntie's choice.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
I, too, would never question the paradigm. Perhaps a brief visit to mental
I
refreshment
could
would
literally
put him on track.
kill all those troopers. But here's what I'm gonna do.
Peak efficiency at all times.
That and oh no, not that. I got no grenades. What the what? About to say I know I got grenades. Don't fuck around with me now.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice.
Yeah, here we go.
No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
An explosive! Ready to take a heat off, Commander.
They're running away still? Son of a bitch. They got away?
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Got one though.
And now, a word from
I
our
should have just slow motion shot him.
Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly
Oh
announced
shit.
this innovation.
I'm seeing unfriendly game armed and ready.
Chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and
Oh! Hey, what the fuck? He headshotted me. He blew me away, bro. What the?
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
What you got in here? What you got in here? Give me some. Give me some.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Good whack.
The one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Yeah, done. That's just the first. It's the first two. Oh wait, is that okay? Yeah, plasma. Ooh, that's
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's far better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, take swing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Oh, looks like that was supposed to happen, huh? 60%? Good gracious.
You the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh,
Landed on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival. Oh. Not sure how
Bro,
you
that
managed
is
to
not
approach
one of those
unnoticed.
little rat things on his
Could be
head.
I'd grown so attuned to my
That
surroundings.
is not one of those little
I
rat
became
things
one
on his
with the
head,
wood
bro.
and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript. Oh, I truly relate. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient
I mean, he
individual,
literally is.
fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I
look where he found
reinvented
this guy.
fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a
Can't
light
get any farther
starter.
away from people.
You simply
Like,
push a button.
in an ice cave,
comes
underground, off the side of a cliff. Right.
Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance. That big computronic adding machine? Nah. All that electromechanical malarkey is... You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working.
What's
I
up?
happen to have its
What's
missing
up?
components in my possession. I might be convinced to part with them for a small favor. Some key legwork for a mighty hunter. Me, I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade. As much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. Accomplished hunters like me are well known to enlist aid from peons, underlings, and guides. Their habitat stretches from inside. Here's a... Have at it now. I'll learn you all about self-sufficiency.
And it's sold. Strat to see to wear as friendly, gain 15% evade.
Think of Crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom.
Bonus doubled against creatures. Yo, I got the spec. I'm wearing it. I'm gonna fucking wear it too.
Word that means
yo.
Everything's on the menu. From your head.
Survival yet.
Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name.
Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the criminals lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant the field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Beach is
How
empty.
do I...
Not a creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow! Underhanded rascals! Security team!
And I
Shoot
just...
them! How could you let anything that big sneak up on me?
Check enemy light just turned on. Violence! I know how to react to this. Retreat!
Crabble meat is fragrant and inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that deep into flavorings and hygiene products. Bad lot of good that does you in the field. Resourceful types can shuck Crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by your ingenuity and risk tolerance for being clawed to pieces. I've had enough of that for one hunt. So with that, I raise a Anti-Fizzo's Crabble juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line. Next up, something else. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the ranks of their department.
Well, you know.
May you ascend swiftly through talent or God.
That was quick. Oh, there's a room over here. Ooh. Hey, come here, homie. What's up, Sprat? Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Alright, now I completed the other mission too. I don't know what that'll do, but it should help me some type of way, right? Somebody was in getting tipsy on the job, huh? I got a little tipsy, yeah. Quest complete. Quest complete. That's right. That's right. Let me get an XP. Oh. Hey. Relax. Bro. Do I have to? Are you serious, bro? Hold on. Fuck. How far back does that put me? Dang it, not far enough.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the
I knew I should have saved in there. All right, we're good.
Our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean.
Name's Hoyt, right?
We're just gonna open the fridge.
I noted some right sophisticated interactions among the crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion in order to them all the way. Been living off the land here like the crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across our
This right here is gonna come in real handy if we gotta fight any big monsters later.
Consider the habitat.
Because apparently this thing does double damage.
Really sticks in their craw.
These stats will see you whereas friendly gain 15% evasion. This bonus is double against creatures. So we get 30% evasion no matter what we got. That comes in handy.
Not a creature is
that means they won't be able to lock on
Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig!
Hey, where these guys? Hey, yeah, there you are. Hey, come here.
Security team, shoot them! How could you let anything that big sneak up on me? All right, okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble is fragrant and inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Bad lot of good that does in the field. Resourceful types can shuck crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by your ingenuity and risk tolerance for being clawed to pieces. I've had enough of that for one hunt. So with that, I raise a glass of Anti-Fizzo's Crabble Juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
What say we change the subject? This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
tobacco. That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's
Remember those rejected graphical images that got shipped here? I sold them to a protectorate officer who was low on supplies. Said it was imitation gravel meat.
That's
tobacco.
rubber candy.
That's tobacco.
It's all that costs and bothers you. Don't worry, you can chew it too.
It's confused. It's like it wants to be friendly, but it's scared to be friendly. Here we go.
Did you get the sprats I need? So I might,
See, any little thing
bait
to mess
the
up
equal
these
parts
missions.
canny
Like,
and fierce ursapod into a trap? Finally, give it here.
oh no, hell no, he did not just eat those. That
Suppose
fast.
that beats auto cannibalism.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently.
Well, I guess he ain't
Barely
starving.
eaten for days.
Yeah. Nasty.
Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For, company.
That's tobacco.
Favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself, paragon of do-it-yourself, slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy, highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the club? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
I could have did it without him. I could have just hacked it.
If you were any better, get
That's
up and go. You get up and we go get her.
Both our forces and Aunties await your command to proceed. Executing primary operation, now!
Alright, here they come. Here they come, boys. Are they gonna all die or are they gonna kill them? Let's see what happens. Yeah,
Looks like the
shit,
cavalry
there they go.
just rolled in.
Working conjointly through disparate means!
We've got an improvement.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Lay low, Commander. Happy to help. Discreetly. Out of sight and on the way. Someone's up for a medic.
Oh yeah, that deal. The part I have every time I kill somebody after I use it, the cartridge.
All else fails. Kill the bastard.
First glitch I've seen.
They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat. But
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
so
Damn.
a cutthroat.
I did kill them all, didn't it? Damn.
Do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead.
Thanks for
But never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules.
Time to earn my commission.
Never get caught.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Never get caught. Never get caught.
Oh shit. Honestly, I forgot that thing's still there.
My corporate zeal had been revised. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time comes to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her task. She said,
This is how you climb.
Whoa.
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
You're doomed to wireless-free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look
wait, they're on my
skyward
side.
with pride.
Wow, this is damn beautiful. Give him that.
A beacon of profitability.
How can I
More than
take
just
it?
our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since
I
we
want it.
acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau City. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where
Damn,
battle scout
got
troops
messed
are
up.
rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of self-sufficiency, the tightest
I
of
want
tight
that. Oh, I want
Outages
Oh
and
my
life support
gosh, I
rare,
want
not worth
that.
mentioning.
Are you
Forget I
kidding me,
mentioned
bro?
it.
Look at that
The
armor.
Undisputed Claim is home to a cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself.
Have a profitable day.
To the bottom rungers in the bowels
Ain't
of the
unless I
ship.
open that
All
thing.
traversed with a convenient tram system. Knockback drinks in the famous bottom
Dr.
runger
Ducius,
saloon.
not detected.
Ballparks and figures
Entry
on a
kindly,
cocktail
yet
napkin.
firmly
A few
declined.
handshake deals.
what was in those rations? Oh, not again.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or gut.
Computronic detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Authorize replacement. Greetings, sentient.
Taste more and feel less.
Let's go. Oh, seriously.
Welcome to the archive. I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
So we're going to end chapter 3. We're going to end this chapter and start the next chapter right away. So don't go in.